1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be the start of a brand new vlog. It's very, very exciting because I got some new equipment today. And new equipment is always good and always exciting. But at the moment, I actually don't have any idea how I'm going to show you the unboxing experience because it's rather large. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Right, so can anyone guess? I'll give you all a couple of seconds to guess what I got. I'll give you a clue. It's from Great Video Makers. No? 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 I cannot currently see what I'm looking at. So I would say, let's open this bad boy up. Now, I do have something else coming, but they're very non-exciting, but also very exciting for me, simply because I'm getting some SD cards. So let's take this out of the box and reveal the branded soft case that I knew was gonna be here. So it comes in this lovely soft case, which is great. I mean, I don't know why I'm hyping this up too much because, excuse me. Don't know why I'm hyping this up so much because you would have seen by the title what exactly this is, but this is going to be my first genuine reaction because I've just got it through the door, and we're going to do a little bit of testing today. And as you may have been able to see now, this here is a camera slider. We're planning to actually use most of these by Sony APS-C batteries, as you will be able to see here. I actually have the bigger versions of these. We've got a lovely branded battery, which is nice. It's always nice to have. These ones are a little bit smaller than the ones I'm planning to be using because I have the bigger brother of these. So we'll be looking at that. And then obviously this comes with a charger. So what this actually was the cable for this charger. Now I won't necessarily be needing these, so these will be a backup for me because I've already got the one from the other on a Sony. I'll show you the batteries that I'll be using that are identical, but they're just quite a lot bigger, as you can see here. So these are the ones I'll be using on this slider, and this battery is already fully charged. So we're going to do a test time lapse in the next couple of moments for you as well that I'll chuck in this video. And then we have the connecting cable for the camera remote, or the slider's remote itself, which is very lovely and very exciting and very useful. Then we obviously have the remote control itself with a little bit of Velcro, and then we have the remote control itself with a remote shutter release, a DC in, and also a USB out, which is for the slider, or this controller, to talk to the slider to tell the slider when to move. So that will be something which we'll be testing very, very soon. The included Allen wrench, which is always, or Allen key, which is very, very nice indeed to have. So that's going to sit in here, and I'm not going to remove it. So we're going to put that in here. So that came just here, and that's where it's going to stay. And then we have here, which is a bunch of shutter release cables, every single kind you can possibly think of, as far as I'm aware. So we won't go into those specifically, but I am going to have to hunt through these to find the one that fits my camera, which will be the Nikon D7600 that we'll be using right here, that we're going to be testing, doing a couple of test bits and bobs with as well. So let's carry on with the unboxing experience. We also get a branded, pretty sturdy head, to be honest. I mean, it's got the wrong plate on it, I think. So that's not necessarily going to be as useful. And I plan to actually use a different head in the first place, because I actually plan to take this head off and use it on the slider on the top as well, and just unscrew this, and I may eventually buy another one as well. But yeah, so that's all good. But so we weren't actually doing a full review, but I will be doing a full review after I've had some time to actually play with this. But something which I'm very, very excited about is obviously the unit itself, which one of the main plus points for me, let's actually just crop all the way out here so you can see the size of the slider. Go on, come on lad, go on lad. Now one of the plus points for me, he says he can't get it out of the case, ow, was for me to mainly be in a position where I can, where I didn't have to assemble anything. So that's the first thing, and then we obviously have the slider as well, and I will go through all of the features at a later date in a video, and why I chose this slider, why I chose this slider over others. But now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of tests, bits and bobs, test lapses, test shots, and test time lapses, and I'll see you very, very soon. Well, what's girls, welcome back. So it's the next day, and today I'm going to pop out with the slider. We're going to test it out. We're going to see what we can do in regards to time-lapse photography. That's going to be the main part of this video, and the main thing that we're going to really look to test as of today. And I'm going to take this camera to do some behind-the-scenes stuff, possibly. Not 100% sure, but I'm going to put the gear bag down now, and yeah. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and are going to enjoy this video. And you would have seen the unboxing of the slider, and I'll be doing a follow-up video for this video afterwards about me really reviewing the slider more so than just my first thoughts and my first initial testing with it. But we're going to do some time-lapse testing. Now I've got most of the stuff I needed to do today at home all done, and I don't really feel like sitting and editing today. So yeah, I'll see you very soon when we're out and about, and I'll chuck in some of the motion lapses that I will hopefully be capturing today. Hello ladies and gentlemen, apologies about the road noise, but we're going to set up a motion lapse on this rail behind me is the plan. So yeah, I'll roll that now, but the reason why I wanted to choose here is because of the view that you will be able to see hopefully at the cathedral. Yeah, so it's just one of the locations I wanted to use the slider for. But yeah, I'll see you very soon.
A few moments later.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. So first problem we've run into is this plate is not going to go where I want it to go on this tripod. So gonna have to center mount it, I think, is going to be the plan, I think, and we're going to have to just do a horizontal time lapse, I think, because I can't get. Let me show you the problem. So, problem is we've got these bits here, and these are and this head's too big. So I'm going to have to try it with one of my smaller heads. Obviously, I've only got this one with me today, so we're going to have to just do a horizontal slide through this railing, which is still going to look really cool. But it's good to know, good to troubleshoot. That's why you test these things. But yeah, I'm now going to try and set that up and see if we can actually get time lapse here, because that's the plan. So we are now about to put the camera on the slider. As you can see, just here we have the ball head attached. We've got the motor attached here as well. The one problem with doing it this way is you're going to get a little bit of weight distribution when the slider's at this end down here. You're going to get a situation where the slider itself is going to actually lean a little bit, which is a little bit unfortunate, and that's why normally you would attach a tripod on each end, but I need to work out a way to do that specifically. I think probably the best way to do that is going to be to get 2 sets of legs just for this slider specifically, so you can directly put the tripod legs on each end of the slider. But yeah, that's the plan. We're going to now set up the time lapse, so I'll see you soon. So I just got the camera up and onto the slider. As you can see, I'm going to set up the slider in just a moment. But I wanted to briefly go over the settings I'm planning to use for this starting lapse. Anyway, we're going to go for about a 1.3 second interval, a 1.3 second shutter with an interval of about 3 to 2 seconds. We might do a 1 second exposure. I'm just going to check if our highlights are going to be blown out or not. Nope, looks pretty good to me. And ideally you want that motion blur. So we're going to do a 1 second and see as well. I'll put these on screen. But yeah, so that's looking good. And now I'm going to set up the actual motion part of it. And I'll check in with you after the motion lapse. So I'll see you very soon. So a way I've found to combat the moving of the slider. So they're in a situation where the slider doesn't move this far forward. I've set the A and B point, so they're only about a quarter of the way from the slider, so it's only really going to move from about here all the way across to down here. And yeah, so that should be a way to combat when the weight of the camera or the package actually gets to the edges, and then there's some slight tilt on either end. What up, boys, girls? Welcome back. I hope you're well. So I hope you guys enjoyed whatever of those time lapses I cut in. So I'm just going to pack down, and then we're going to head to our next location and see what else we can get some more testing done with this, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our second location. I wanted to get a slider lapse of the playhouse, so that's what I'm now going to set up. This is the setup slider wise, as you can see here. So we should have some nice parallax movement with this rail. Might do an incline as well that goes from about here to about here as well. But yeah, I'm going to set up the time lapse now, so we'll see how it goes. I'll see you soon. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. As you can see, just behind me, just down here, we're running a really low slider lapse. I wanted to get a reflection shot that should be really, really cool and really, really awesome. So we're going to have this kind of also trying the parallax movement as well. That should keep the playhouse in the dead center of the frame as well. But yeah, testing seems to be going well at the moment. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'll see you very, very soon, and enjoy this time lapse because I'll put it in just now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So done with this location for now, and thinking about coming back here to do a holy grail of the playhouse. You can just see on the corner of the frame, just over here. So if we scoot this way a touch, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, planning to do a holy grail possibly tonight, possibly tomorrow, of the playhouse specifically. And yeah, just get rid of the crisp that's on my lip. But we're going to go to our next location, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm going to just mess around. I think I'm just going to now cut in kind of the mix of time lapses that I end up shooting with the motion slider today, and we'll be doing a video producty test at some point soon as well with this slider as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'll see you very, very soon.